Good day in the void. Alright, my voidlings, we are back with Dragon Age Origins. I got sneeze in my nose. Oh, it burns so. We're good. As you know, when we ended the last episode, this was all black, and then my game crashed. So I had to play through the last bit, through the phylactery again, which kinda sucked. But we're gonna save right here. And yeah, so we are in Ostagar. We're now an apprentice, well, to be apprentice of the Grey Warden, and we're gonna figure out where we need to go. I'm just gonna wander about, talk with some people, and all that fun jazz. Maybe find some secret loot. I love me some loot. Soldier!
Make a watch over you, my lord.
I ain't a lord yet, but, you know, I appreciate...
Make a watch over you, my lord.
Okay, is that all you guys say is that? Beef bone. What can I do with a beef bone? It's a gift. Huh. I want a pet. I want a pet so bad. You know, humans are cool and all, but, like, I much rather have, like, a demon companion or... like a demon companion, like a bear or a dog, or really any animal. I could have like a little like dragon before it gets too big. That would be awesome as well. Like, I ain't too picky outside of the humans. Those are easy to miss. Where am I? I just ran around. Anyways, I guess I'll be back when I figure out where I'm supposed to go. I just wanted to bring you guys down this bridge with me. I just found out that this is actually a dwarven city ruin. So, yeah.
Make a watch over you, my lord.
Pretty cool. I didn't know it was dwarven, considering I see no dwarf statues, but Osgar is apparently the ruins of a dwarven... Ah, damn it. Alright. So, we're going across this again, because... Yeah, well, my game frickin' crashed. But it's fine. After opening, closing, opening, closing, opening, closing, opening, closing, over and over and over and over and over again, we got it. We did it. We were successful. We beat it. We are the relentless clickers and flickers. Alright. We're just gonna loot everything. No talking. Just go run and get what we need and then figure out where we need to go. Saving after I grab all of this stuff because it just might crash again. I think the reason it was crashing so much is because I had the settings too high. Like, my computer can handle it, but the game couldn't. You want to see chest? Yeah, there's a chest over there. Where? Where's the chest? Why is there a chest sitting there? Anyways. Oh! Tell me I need to be able to lockpick it? Why are you playing battle music? Why are we playing battle music? So I need to get lockpicking, is what you're telling me? Next level up? If I get any new skills. Good to know. Where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? I don't have the answer. Fine. I'm just gonna plow through the conversation I had with the guard up here and I'll let you guys know when we're back to where things are happening.
Centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
There we go. Yeah.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Tell me about Oscar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logains closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Oh, okay. Well, so you heard it here. We gotta go north. We're gonna head north. I've found the Kennel Master.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
See. Is this the possibility of me getting a doggo? Because I really want a doggo.
We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate.
All right. I will, for the doggo, I will do it.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
I will tame this doggo. All right. We are not killing the dog. And anyone that chooses to kill the dog, you are a monster. You are a monster, and I hope you get lost in the void. But we shall muzzle the dog. All right.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here.
I got you.
Remember? If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
I got you. He said in the swamp, right?
It usually grows in dead wood that
Dead
collects at
wood,
the edge
okay.
of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
All right, I will.
Good.
I will find
In the
one for that
meantime, we'll
doggo.
begin treating our poor friend.
Yes. I don't care about any of my other objectives. We're saving the doggo because that is what a true man does. A refinery up here.
So, any
Have
last
it.
wishes I can help fulfill before you head into
Master.
battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could
Oh,
be
boy.
decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Are you mistaking me for a servant?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Wardens.
So rude.
Please, forgive my rudeness.
So rude.
So many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Yes, actually I did.
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I
A
also
modest
have some,
price?
goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you
You're
understand.
selling me some booze and drugs, aren't you? Aren't you? Let's see those
So
other
long as you
goods.
keep it quiet.
Oh, I'm super quiet. What do you got? You got some poultices, potions, elf root. Oh wait, no, that's my inventory. Sorry, we got soul rot bombs, acid, fire bomb.
Battle, friend.
Alright, so I went into the shop. I accidentally sold my weapon. And so now we are weaponless. And we're just gonna have to deal with that. And we're gonna have to do our best. Because I'm a goober. But yeah, we gotta go to a swamp. Help the doggo. We're getting the doggo. We're getting the damn doggo. I don't care about anything other than that doggo. We're gonna go to the swamp. We're gonna get us a doggo. We're gonna try and open what chests we can find. But it seems like all the chests are locked. This is so handy. Just hold tab and it will highlight anything that's interactable. I like it because, well, it tells me what I need, you know? It's, locked. But yeah, like, it tells me, like, if there's a book you need to read for some experience, like, in the Mage Tower, that was a big thing. And so it was really handy. Chest there.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
What a charm!
One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
I feel like this must be Alistair, right? He seems like a very Alistair kind of guy. I was expecting a little more creepy, but with a name like Alistair being this cocky, maybe, yeah, he seems like he would probably flirt with the ladies quite a bit. It seems right.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member
Got the
of the
Joker
Order,
vibe.
I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn?
I have not.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Alright, we're gonna go back to that. I'm just gonna get some more information, so I'll catch you guys when we get back over to Duncan. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to what I found out were actually other Grey Warden recruits. So we're gonna go and try and talk to them as well. We can't, I don't think, go to the swamp yet. I don't have a weapon, which really sucks, but it is what it is. So there's Duncan, but I've seen, yeah, you, Davith here. He's a Grey Warden recruit as well.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. Just to give us a good scare? No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm
You
thinking
sneaky
they
boy.
plan to send us into the wilds.
Wild?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kakari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Sounds fun. Yeah, why are they frightening?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice. You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Alright, I gotta find the mystical knight. I remember Davenser's name. I don't remember the other guy's name. I need a weapon. Everything's freaking locked. Thankful.
They are man's sins made flesh, an evil that spreads
Fine.
like an illness.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
Honestly, though, it really wasn't that difficult.
Oh ho, you know all there is to know already, do you? Irving said as much about you. Remarkable self-confidence.
Ha! Willpower of the gods.
Grey Warden, fighting alongside the king. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship. The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale.
That is
He does
true.
seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Yeah, that's true.
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
What does the fate have to do with anything?
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Are you talking about the Dream City? We going into H.P. Lovecraft lore here?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chantry does say many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
You know, you got a good point. At least something to ponder.
Occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions.
That it
But I'm
is.
certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Let us bow
I gotta
our
go
heads
find
to the Maker's
the other knight. I think I found him. His name was Jory.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
No, clearly the Grey Wardens pick their recruits on their merits. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I am looking forward to
I
it.
fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
Well, I did hear this from David.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Alright. Go talk to Duncan now. Got everyone all together. I'm thinking that I might want to get a healing spell, considering that I have a lot of AoE attacks that are going to be hurting my allies.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the maids, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Yeah, what do we need the blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
I am curious about what kind of scrolls
Old
these are.
treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
You know, fair. How will we find it?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Alright. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright. So, how do I get out of here? Go back to ourself and get out there, and hopefully we're going to be able...
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
So, hopefully we're going to be able to get the thing we need for the dog, but we will see. I'm going to save before the game crashes on me, because I've had a lot of issues with that as of late. Here we are. I need to find dead trees. Can't go in water. Okay. So we want to keep an eye out for stumps. Okay. Let's see. We got wolf there. Okay. Well, obviously I can't do anything about that wolf. So does this only block magic damage or all damage? Okay. And then... Should run out soon. Man, stasis seems to last forever. I gotta get myself a new staff, honestly. So why is the game like so loud all of a sudden? Because it was quiet up to this point. Let me just turn it back down. All right. Good. All right. Good. Good. Too bad we can't get the meat off of them. Where? All the way over there.
Very well.
Oh, nice execution, Jory. Take that pelt.
It shall be done.
Lesser potion. Don't know how a dog got a potion, but I'll take a pelt as well. Potions and pelt. Dead people? Yeah, those are people. Very dead people. Dying soldier. Missionary nobody. A letter? To Jogby. Let's see here. The letter to Jogby gone. Where did it go? I guess it's in my journal. Missionary. I found a corpse near the entrance to Kakari Wilds. A letter on the corpse detailed a path through the wilds that should lead to the place where the deceased is meant to meet his father. Consult a note. A letter by Jogby for more information. I wanted to, but no. Yesterday. What's related? Letter by Jogby. My dearest son, pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the wild, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with survival skills in the wild, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived, and maybe establish an agreement with a local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you've reached the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to the location I've scouted out, where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot, and I'll find you. Landmarks are as follows, beginning at the entrance to the wilds of Asgard. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high, ruined arc and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for two large statues with a chest between them. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Oh. Side quest stuff, but I'm gonna go do it, and I'll bring you guys along too. All right, I hope you guys remember it.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
We can take him back. Right? We didn't go that far. We can take him back.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Awesome.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
You be safe on your way back.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You forget, I have magic at my command, bro.
I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever they're cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
You hear that? We're going to die, but at least we'll be warned ahead of time. Oh, that's great. I want to make sure I don't miss the chance to get that thing that we need. I don't really need elf root. Also, will I remember, save just in case the game wants to crash. I can't believe I can't play on the highest quality because it crashes the game. It's like the game itself is not meant to be run on that quality, and I don't know why. So what was... for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Tree leaning on a ruined building. Right there. Okay. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Man, the missionary didn't stand a freaking chance.
It shall be done.
That's what we needed for the quest. Yes! We're gonna get a doggo. Oh. Is it safe to assume those are Darkspawn?
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
Easy. What is there to even be scared of? Did you shoot like a string or something? I don't know.
It is begun.
Foul Darkspawn blood. Thank you. Gold. Thank you. Death root. That sounds cool. Okay, we got to go under that. So we're gonna go back down there. Well, that was a pretty easy fight.
Very well.
Everyone's HP okay? Yeah? Good. I'm gonna turn that off.
I shall do it.
So these are Hurlock Darkspawn. We need to go under here.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
It really does, doesn't it? Said under, right? And then under... Seems like we'll be able to wrap around. Magical stone.
It shall be done.
We gotta get up there somehow. Alfred over here. I'm so happy we're gonna get a doggo. Okay.
Any last words?
We good? I was wondering what that noise was. Now I know what that noise was. Second, guys. There's some serious combat going on over here. We're gonna help the wolves. this, and then... Wait, who... Oh, fuck. Okay. Take out the rogue. Take him out. Easy. Look at that, guys. We are just too freaking good. They don't stand a chance against us. No injuries. Combat, he or she is now sustained serious injury. These injuries cause penalty. Free kit or certain high-level spells. Icon. No. It was you, right? Bleeding. Okay. Well, we got a level up, and that's awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to get willpower, magic up, and then we're going to get cunning up next. And I know I do want to get heal. Like, this is going to be really handy, but at the same time, I can get Death Siphon now, which, while this mode is active, the caster draws in nearby entropic energy, draining residual power from any dead enemies nearby to restore the caster's mana. So we're going to get that and go. I'm going to turn this off, because that's going to be really handy since apparently I've given up on being a ranged mage. We're going close combat, apparently. So. Will be handy. I don't know what... That is all black. I'm going to save before it crashes my game.
It shall be done.
Last will and testament. Take it. I need Apocalypse. Wait!
What now?
Alistair, can you... No. Can you... Yes! You don't seem... Yeah. God. We did all this for nothing. For nothing, I tell you. And last will and testament of someone named Rigby on a body. Wells. Will take it to Jetta and Redcliffe. So if I go... this. We did that. He's dead. To whoever finds this note, this is my last will and testament of Rigby, the missionary. Proud speaker of the Maker's word, I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here in the hands of the Darkspawn. Leave all that I came with to my wife, Jetta. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a Tevinter ruin to the western reaches of the wild. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it is still sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in service of the Maker. Well, unfortunately, your son's dead too. 2 statues with a chest between them. I don't see the 2 statues with a chest between them, so I guess this wasn't the camp. That's the camp. That's not loaded in. No. There's a ruin. Okay. So, wait. Okay. So, back to this. A submerged tower on the right. Look between a high Archmachi standing stone. So, that's a submerged tower to the right. This looks submerged. This does look like a camp, but I don't see the statues.
I shall do it.
So I don't know if this is the camp or not. You're useless, bro.
Very well. As you say.
Gloves. All fruit. Cage. Dead people. Can I climb? Wait. Can I? I can. Crazy. Anyways. I broke the AI. Walk under that. I can walk through here. Some of here. Only some of here. Okay. And then walk past. You'll see a submerged tower to your right. That looks like the submerged tower to my right. So that means this wasn't the camp, which means after seeing this much submerged tower to my right, we went under that. Submerged tower to my right. 2 statues with a chest between it. There's no chest between statues here. But no, God. No statues here either. More dead people though.
I shall do it.
Ow! Won't let me walk. Oh, I got to kill you. No! I was too late. Oh, I'm down too. Well, fuck. Why don't you run away, bro? I have many questions about what the AI was thinking. What? Bruh. Just crashed. Alright. We got this massive fight. And, hopefully we don't die. Oh, this is a tough fight. 'Cause I don't want him spreading on out, but like, he is supposed to be aggressive, right? I don't know. Maybe aggressive isn't the best way to have my people. I can't, like, I don't, there we go. I can click him now. thinking... You attacking him all the way up there?
On it.
Okay, he's in combat, so stealth doesn't work. Where am I going? Oh. I'm over here. Tried to run away. What a silly Billy. There more of them? Oh, I forgot about that guy. Completely forgot about that guy. So is that activated?
Another point. Very well. As you say.
Blasting with this first, and then with this.
Here.
I don't know why I thought I would go running into that guy doing that, but I did.
As you say.
What was that? Well, no, we got some other things. Also, I do want to equip that. Can I get some other random thing? Hold on. Okay. Got that. I don't know what I was stuck on, but I was stuck on something. Everyone's slowly healing now. Drop that so I can get my magic back slowly. Darkspawn staff. I know I technically shouldn't use a cursed object like a darkspawn staff, but doesn't say anything bad about it. Do look kind of cool. Camp over here. Where? here. There they are. Kaboom! Doing a little bit of a suicide attack like that is kinda awesome. So invisible really does mean invisible. Crazy. I guess when I hear that, instead of sending our party in, I should take control of the archer and get him to go in by himself for a bit. Hey, that's not black no more. That's handy. That must be the thing. Yeah. Oh. More ash? Is that what the pile of ash is for? Oh. It didn't get stunned. We just want to keep that damage on there as much as possible. What was that thing? What was that? What was that? Okay, cool. Pile of rags. Enchanter's footing. Okay, cool. Why? What was the point of that? Why did I do that? Why is that a thing that we did? I'm still looking for the chest between two statues. I haven't seen it yet. Why are we saving? Missionary, I'm pretty sure we already completed that one. And this one won't complete it until we go to Red Cliff. Which I'm assuming both of these will be completed after I get to Red Cliff. So I gotta find the quest related. Wait, I got a third one? I didn't read that. Inch faster. Let us began to fancy her and then spent much of the days together, talking and laughing over the years. However, she became a woman and began to seek the company of men. Astia met Nimbinor to fall in love. Told her she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes from them over their spot. Astia was horrified and she fled from the enraged spirit, Miss Gezerath, and on the day Nimbinor asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gezerath, knowing her would forever sever her ties to her dear spirit friend. Anyway, ceased over the right spot. Someone's burning wish and then vanished from the again. Okay, well, you tried it, and you died. I guess we did that. We couldn't get into it. We didn't have a key. And then this one is... in the camp. So I still haven't found the camp. I have to go to the camp and find this. So I gotta go back, and we're gonna go find the camp, and then I'll be back. Well, guys, I think I found the 2 statues with the chest. I got attacked by an alpha wolf while getting over here. And, yeah. We got flat blade, a letter, and some money. So, let's see the letter. We finished that quest, so... My dear son Jogby, I fear this is the last letter I will write you. I have had difficulty finding the Chassin to bring them the Maker's word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called Darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in even greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. With luck, we will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rigby. Rigby's dead. Testament. So, is this not the camp? If this isn't after... Hold on. So... This. Let's look for 2 large statues. Meeting point. That's the meeting point. So this is the meeting point. But I don't see a camp here. I want to loot you. So we found the meeting point. But that's it. There's the tower.
They can't see you, they can't kill you.
Easy.
I shall do it.
I'm getting money, and that's all that matters. Really, that's what we need. Lesser injury kit? I need that. I know I'm not the only one that needs it, but I need it. Goes out. I need my willpower so I don't give in to the taint that is magic. That passive damage makes a big difference. I'm gonna let my abilities recharge before we go into combat, though. And I don't know if any of these guys are actually gonna stay in my party, so I don't want to give them any equipment. Easy. We're so good. I gotta say, this plays so much better. Oh. This plays so much better than playing the... Not the latest one, the one before the latest one. On Xbox, I gotta say, I like this one a lot more. Not saying I disliked it, but I'm enjoying this one more. I haven't found the camp yet, though. So I'm very curious what these stones are about, though. You had a thing buried by the camp, but I don't know where the camp is. But I'm very intrigued by these stones with these carvings. Why are they here? What were they for, you know? A lot of this game is a lot of exploring.
Watch out! Best be wary. Come, let us end this.
No, I feel like I'm supposed to set him to more aggressive. Give me a second here. Set you for defender, but have you play aggressive. So the reason I put Jory in the stasis is because it will stop them from dying, which is the main reason I use it. So I could use it as more of an, like, I can either use it to save an ally or to stop an enemy, but it's definitely better for saving than it is killing. I got the camp. We finally found the camp. The Shastan barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in the arrangements of stones and rubble along the paths of the wilds. In this way, they mark trails, note places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. I've dedicated my time to deciphering these signs, and I believe I am close to a breakthrough. The trail markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for secret storage among the Chasant. I have only found a portion of the message. However, I think that if I could complete the message, find all of the trail markers, I can find this cache and see what treasure the Chasant have to hide. I found one such marker near this camp under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I hear rumors that a Darkspawn horde is coming. I hope I can find the treasures before it's too late. So this man died because he was looking for treasure? What a fool. So... the trail markers seem... Near this camp, under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Okay.
As you say.
Well, I gotta find the secret that he was... That's smart. You rummage around in the rubble and find Rigby's secret cache. Inside is an iron lockbox sealed with wax. I'm gonna bring it to Jeddah. It's the right thing to do. Where am I clicking? Over here? How would you know? How would you know? What am I supposed to do with the Tootie Toots? Did it, like, put a marker? Okay, it did. Okay. Now, I thought I was supposed to figure out what the Tootie Toots mean. Because if so... I was about to go Gurgosh. We're gonna find this treasure. So I'll be back when we get there. Alright, so I followed the trail, and it actually leads to our main objective, funny enough. So, that's our main objective there. But I want to see what the hidden treasure is here. 'Cause... Oh wait, never mind. This is the Grey Warden outpost. So it didn't lead us here, but we did make it to our main objective, so I guess I should show you guys the ruins that are indeed quite ruined. Nothing here but some death fruit and our main chest. It was broken into. Oh,
well,
hello.
Well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I'm neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
There's a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here?
Are you gonna turn into a raven?
Disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
I was looking for your treasure anyways.
Is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
Well, you can call me Broken. Or we can go, I'm Broken. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan.
Alright,
So
Morrigan
I
it
guess
is.
your purpose. You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
You can't...
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Well, then who removed them?
Was my mother, in fact.
Oh. Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
Maybe.
Thieving, weird talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
You know, I feel, why are you interested in helping us is an important question.
I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Let's look around.
As you wish, and I shall watch. Should you change your mind, I can take you to her later.
That's fair. Okay. So, there is more to explore. I gotta go all the way back up there because I think that's where the treasure is. So I will be back after I go see if the treasure's up there. Alright. I've gotten to where I believe the treasure is going to be. Because it wasn't fully discovered on the map, and it's the only place that the X could have been. Yeah, see? Knew it. So basically, the trail put us into an entire circle back to this camp. Which is okay. There it is. Oh, it's... Pain. So basically, I gotta run all the way back down to get the cache. It wasn't there, but the last thing that I needed to click on was up there. So, make sure you have the entire map discovered when you're doing that. Make your life a little more easy than I made it for myself. Because now I gotta walk all the way back there. So, I'll catch you guys in a bit once again. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah. Nothing remains. Okay. It just feels like glowing still. Alright, well, we're gonna talk to Morgan. I got the cache. There wasn't really anything too crazy in there, but I am going to equip one of the things. Armor. I want to put the Thane helmet on, but what I have currently is better. We'll leave that on. Leather gloves. I don't even have gloves. Equip that. This one gives +6 defense. But I'd rather have plus magic. This one also gives +6 defense. But again, I'd rather have the willpower and magic. Because if I go over here... What's my current... Willpower and magic's 22, 23. So next level up, which isn't too far away, we can get more spells. And I like spells. Do these guys level up at all? They do. They just haven't... Well, apparently these two got, like, no experience points whatsoever. But Alistair is going up, which is good, I think. So, anyways, we're going to talk to Morgan and go meet her mother.
Your duties yet remain with my mother. When you wish to go, I will take you to her.
Here's a thought. Why don't we wait here and you go and fetch them?
I do not fetch. If you wish to ask about your precious treaties, then come. Otherwise, stay.
Well, I say we go with her.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then.
I
if
like
it
him.
pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
Won't lie, I was not listening to the conversation happening whatsoever. I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales.
I don't know. I'm finding this quite
They
entertaining.
came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
They won't listen. You know, gotta ask.
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
I want to be a shape-shifting blood mage. Is that so wrong? Maybe. Do I care? Not really. Oh, you just... Okay, well, I'm glad that I went and got everything I needed to get before we were kicked out of the woods. I really am. With that said, though, let's go talk to Duncan. No! Fuck Duncan. I mean, forget him for a second. Dog time.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Yes! I would love to. Yes. 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 Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
It's likely
Oh,
he
yes.
understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
I would love to. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kennel Master. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have a battle dog. I'm gonna take care of that battle dog. See this spell right here? This, all for him. Just when he's getting low, bam, do that. Then I'm gonna learn a healing spell just for him. I'm gonna take such good care of the battle dog. Do I have any other missions I need to worry about? I gotta go to Redcliffe for that. Tainted Blood we got.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Yeah, maybe we should mention Morgan and her mother. I swear, if you go on a killing rampage.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
We're not going to talk about the possibly bigger risk than we know. That's kind of what I meant by mentioning them, was that she's kind of a prophet kind of person. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there, okay? Also, I'm pretty sure Morgan at some point is going to turn into a crow. She just looks like a character that is going to become a crow. It's the pack. Alright?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin.
I don't get a say.
Alistair,
Cool.
take them to the
Fine.
Oak Temple.
I didn't want to say in the matter anyways. Whatever. I like those statues though.
The
It's
more
very
I
cool.
hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Yeah, I got to. As an elf, I have to. Are all humans such
I
cowards?
only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Make a good
You
point.
saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
Oh, we gotta drink it.
Going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Makes sense. Did I ever drink Darkspawn blood in the other games? Or the other game that I played? Did we ever fight Darkspawn? I don't even remember. I'll have to replay it. And if we're not sure about this?
Since the beginning, the Grey Wardens have been charged with finding those who were strong enough to attempt the joining and recruiting them into our ranks for the good of all. Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining
Okay,
is
but does it make me infertile like
we pay. We speak
Geralt?
only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
I don't think Joe, what was his name? Joss? I don't think Joss is gonna do it. I think he's gonna pull out.
Make us breath.
I am sorry, Davith.
No!
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
What cult did I just get thrown into, bro? Sure, you should have just taken
But
it.
the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
I swear, if you crash. I swear if you crash. Two more deaths in my joining. Only one of us died. But it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through. How do you feel? I can't. There. Insert cutscene. I don't have an editor to do that. Yeah, nothing you said prepared me for that. Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden. Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining. If I did, I didn't see them. Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn. As we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come. Before I forget, there is one last part of your joining. We take some of the blood and put it in a pendant, something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far. Take some time. When you are ready, I'd like you to accompany me to meeting with the king. What kind of meeting? The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you are able. Okay, let me do a new save. Oh. Guys, my game's so broke. Alright, well, you know, I think that's a good point to cut it. We go until the game breaks, you know? It's fair. It's fair. It's all fair. We have become a warden. We are on the way of getting a war dog. Both of our allies, which I am so glad I did not give them my stuff because they died. I knew that they probably are not going to be joining us. Especially when I seen that they had no XP, I knew. But they're dead. We're alive. It's fine. I forgot to fix my camera, but it's fine. Everything's fine. We're now a Grey Warden. Thank you, my voidlings, for watching. If you enjoyed, do let me know with a good old comment, a like, maybe a sub, you know? I'm just saying. And be safe out there in the void, everybody. Bye for now.